Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy they're supposed to join me today here in Port Mage as we go around and meet everyone.
What marvelous carvings!
That's not what I want.
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
Ngati, huh? Hi. There's just people going around their business. Yeah, we're browsing... Oh, Henrik. We're browsing the place and all that sort of stuff. Apparently, browsing the market right now. Last episode, we met with the governor, and that's the trading post over there. Yeah, we kind of seen that. I'm gonna go over there later. And we met with the governor, and we have a quest. We need to go to the other side of the island, see what kind of terrible things Elvis has been doing, and I'm probably gonna try to disrupt the whole business here of trading brilliant Adra or whatever, luminous Adra I think it is, because that thing has souls and they're mining it. So that's the problem. Not really the trading, not really the big deal. They're mining it and they're destroying Adra, and that's really bad.
Here you find civilization, Aimika. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive.
Oh, they don't point it out that Aimika is the feminine version of the word friend in that, because it's Aimiko as well. We've heard it, and of course it's inspired by Romance languages, so yeah, there is.
That is...
Oh.
Unless you prepare yourself, ne?
Indeed. Let's show me.
Why...
Let's show me? Let's show me what you have. Ooh. Green robes. Okay. And just a lot of green in this area, in this game. What? Ooh. Physicker's belts. Plus 10 healing done. Oh, Interesting, that's for healers. And extra alchemy, that's for her. That's actually pretty good. It is pretty expensive, so I'm not going to go with that. And we got Shattered Vengeance that I'm not going to go with either. So these are very expensive stuff. And I'm not going to have anything on that. I'm actually going to have a dare. So a dare, you know what? You're never going to use that. Let's just copy this, and then you'll go from one to another, if I see fit that that is the case. And I'll get that for myself. Put this over here. That sounds good. He can use this, unfortunately. Good things. I have a large shield. He has a medium shield. And she has a lantern that works as a small shield. That's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure how she's gonna reload that weapon. That's, I think, the reason why they had pistols be two-handed in the first game. But apparently, that's not a concern in this game. Maybe they decided that it wasn't a very good balancing thing. Because pistols were kind of, I mean, numbers-wise, all the weapons were good. But the blunderbuss, in my opinion, just was always better. Or not the blunderbuss, the arquebus. Blunderbuss is a different thing. I think it also is a weapon in the first game, but I don't think I used it. Apparently, it works good for a cipher. But again, I don't think I used it. I was using an not arquebus. What was the? I don't remember. It's like a crossbow, but it's not a crossbow. They have two...
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
What's going on?
Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain, too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
Well, what's going on?
A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Rinko, I suppose, yeah, that's his house. Let's go in. Interesting that there's bottles of wine outside. Should learn to recycle, dude. Or at least save those bottles. It's pretty good if you want to make your own vineyard later on. You're gonna need plenty of those. Hi, Tori. Hi. I'm looking for Rinko.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Okay, well. So she came out, the merchant came out the worse for that. Interesting that this is... Oh, oil. I think that's important for something. What do we have? Palmstone? What? Oh, that's like a coconut. Palmstone is an interesting way of naming it. Valen had... It does worry me that this is not stealable. I mean, that this is stealable. That's the thing. It's not marked as stolen. Let's see. Animancy in the Modern Age. Yeah, this is a book, one of the books in the first game. I'm gonna let you pause the video if you want to read it. All very important details. If you care to do that. In the Erokian calendar. This one I don't think it is as important. While only 150 years old, and the Valian origin as well. Interesting, that's probably got to do with the Deerwood, yeah, because that's about the age of the country. It's interesting, did you see how it snaps? Look at that. That's not, I don't know why they added this feature. I don't know if it's a feature or a bug. But you can learn about, oh, that's right, this tells you about the months, because all the months, and I think the names of the week as well, well, you'd guess that as well, because all the names of the week in our own world have their own logic, I guess, history behind them. And we have winter months and all. Apparently there's only 2 winter months, because there's 4 autumn months, and there's 2 mid-year. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. It's kind of cool. The book that is like that I like the most is the one about the dialects. Final Journal of Jonas. This is about Skane. So this is it's actually a guy that just gonna dedicate himself to Skane as the embodiment of Skane, and he's gonna basically die and have terrible things happen to him, including cutting off of parts that would probably be better off being left on, and eyes as well. Although the eyes also probably would be better off being left on. Anyway, Rico.
Who's there?
You don't know me, or it's also your name is not Rico. It's Rinko. I
Yeah,
think
don't see why not.
I don't see why not either. Interesting that he shut up right as I did that. Let's just hope that he doesn't see over there, because he's sort of interesting. I don't really know if that's how it works in the first game, when people are sleeping. What is that? Valen Commonwear. Just looks like a common linen shirt. Hi.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
Yeah, he's quite beat up. Wonder what has happened. The figure in the bed is a young Valian man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, and where his skin is revealed, it is a patchwork of livid bruises. Wait a minute, he's the one that came off worse for it? Oh, I thought this was the Ioana who had attacked the merchant. I mistook that. I basically forgot. It was a Juana woman who attacked this merchant man. So that's why I was referring to this guy as the Juana, because I thought it was the Juana man who had attacked anyway. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring up at you with one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
And there, it's not the appropriate place to say stuff like that.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
Ozia? In Ozia, there'd be a crowd in here to taunt you. That's an interesting line. Why would I do that? Why would I say that? What happened to you?
These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Yeah, it probably hasn't anything to do with the fact that one of them attacked you and you say, these Juana. Yeah.
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
I thought it was the eye. He turns his head and you see that there is a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
Were you cheating or something?
Madiko, she was not even playing. There I am, counting my winnings, and suddenly a giantess grabs my shoulder. Perhaps I said something then, but she struck the first blow.
So you said... Wait a minute. So you said something after she struck the first blow? Because that, that would definitely implicate her. Or did you go the other way?
The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
He gestures feebly with an arm, grimacing.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
His already bruised purpled face reddens further.
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
The guards do nothing. Just as a general rule, or for the Juana in particular? Because I could see that being the case, actually. If these, if the Valian trading company wants to be in the good faith of the Juana people, then definitely they would have a reason to just sort of let them walk over everyone. But of course, he might just be, you know, hurting, bruising for, you know, basically, it might be just his perception or he's saying right now. Maybe I can see a reason with this woman. Yeah, yeah, let's go with that. Where should I start?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
So Mokeha, that sort of reminds me of Maneha, and she was also, I think she was also a Hamawa, the giants, in the first game, in the expansion of the first game actually, and I don't remember she was from down here. Maybe she was and I just forgot about that. But yeah. Follow the road west, eh? With that, he sags back against the mattress, clearly exhausted. Yeah, you're gonna need a good time's rest. Hey Trina, Tori, sorry. Hi.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Huh. Well, I guess... What happened? Oh... Well, I probably should keep an eye out for your mama then. Because I think our main mission is related to that. He said he was looking for her, should be looking for her. And she works and stuff with old stuff, so she probably is the one, or one of the miners or something.
Sientere. But if you have something to report, you'll have to take it to the commander. I've been asked to keep watch over this house. As if anyone would bother with this batso.
A Valian term for the penis, in a pejorative sense. Oh, I see. Why did I mispronounce that? It's weird for me because it's the same word in Portuguese, but it's pronounced completely differently in Portuguese. Which also leads to weird things because... You know, a penny? Yeah. Anyway, so... Why don't they like him? I am missing something here. It might be... Well, he has a nice house, though. I mean, he has a pretty amazing house. By the docks as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not in disrepair or anything. The roof is really what you judge everything by. Just look at his roof and... that's a good house right there, because there's no missing tiles or anything. So, wait a minute, he said I needed to go to the commander. Well, I know where the commander is. He is over here. Or she is over here, actually. I think. Yeah. Let's see what the commander is. And also, I don't remember if she was Valian or not. But she was an Almawa. So, okay. So if these... if the Juana are primarily Almawa, it might be a reasonable thing to expect her to be a Juana as well. And that might explain why she would have a bias against... Hey, Savia. Is that her? A bias against Valians. But then again, she is the commander, so maybe I shouldn't accuse her of anything for right now.
Keeping out of trouble?
There she is.
A little jest. What is it?
Okay, well, what happened to you?
What happened? Something you...
Yeah, so that was stuff to do with that guy. Okay, so I need to just go and talk to this woman to the west. It's fine, to the Juana woman. And we'll see how that goes. But can't talk to the commander, apparently, about that. I'd like a little bit of more perspective on that. Okay, so here is the city. We have the port, the harbor itself. I say port, it's just the harbor, because this whole thing is the port. And we have that Satahuzi over there. What is that? Can't really, like, find a description or anything. So, Gorechi Street. That sounds like a fancy part of town. Let's go there. There's basically two areas. I wonder if more areas are going to show up. Like, you know, get quests and things, and they show up. Ooh. As you make your way along along through the side of the streets of Port Maj, you come upon visible traces of the storms passing. As you make... Oh. Why did... Anyway, many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle-deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of Fort Maj's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggest that you are not entirely alone. Oh. This doesn't look like a fancy part of town. Don't let him leave. We can't have witnesses. F5.
B.
Oh, what? We are actually in combat. Okay, that guy is gonna have a little bit of trouble with all of us. I am gonna attack him, and I'm gonna have a deer just jump in. And we have 4 of these, fantastic. Restoring order. I didn't do anything about that. I've offered to help Savia to trying to convince Ilari, a gang leader, to help keep order in the Gorechi Street. Oh, that's what it was. So that's why we have this area. Good. I've reached the Gorechi Street, so yeah, I did that. I forgot about that. I just wasn't connecting things. It's fine. Okay, it's very... Oh no, that's bad. It's very slow over here. So we got a looter over there, and that guy needs to go. I'm gonna try and knock you down, and we'll see how that goes. I'm also gonna try... Nature's Mark, that's extra, minus deflection. That would be pretty good, but I just need this guy to go down. What's the hit chance? 55 on a normal hit and 100% on the graze, I would guess. Or is that... I'm not really sure how that works. Yeah, but I'm already taking a lot of damage because they are both attacking me. So I might want to be away from them for right now. That was a hit. Okay, let's see what you can do over here. Let's do this. That guy looks like he has a symbol or something. I'll pull you over here. Adair is taking damage. That's fine. Shodi finished her ability. She's still finishing her ability. We got Suppress Affliction. I'm gonna do Blessing over here and go with that. And Adair, did it actually land? Maybe it did, but that's not... I just keep thinking that he's gonna stay down for a little while, but that's not how that works. I'm gonna try and go with this, because I can, and hopefully he can't shoot me. He doesn't seem to be attacking me. Shodi is taking damage though, so they're very powerful here. And she hasn't cast her thing yet. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be casting that over there. Does that force me to move? In the first game you have... Yeah, there it is. That's the range. So I can cast that very far away. That's amazing. Casting... Does that make people dazed? No, not that. That makes people blinded. What's the range on that? Pretty good. Let's go with that. Let's hope that she can cast that. Because she has cast it already. Has she? Maybe. These guys are going to take a little while to reload. So she cast... Is she cast it? Okay, Penumbra finished their ability, so that's going to hit them. I'm going to go with... I can't do that because that's too far away. I can do this one and just keep them on edge. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm still waiting for her to cast. I think she got interrupted. She's going down. Yeah, I need her to move. Go away.
Sure thing.
Go away and get a heal in here because we can. Fast. Also, you're not doing that spell right now. You're doing this spell. Look at that. It seems like it's gonna hurt him. I wonder why. She's taking a lot of damage. Okay, but that guy's down. So you are going over here, and you are gonna take care of that. You are gonna try and heal fast, please. Penumbra has cast her... That guy's healthy. That guy is hurt, though. So that can work. Or I could go up against them. Or I could Spirit Shift, but... Let's Spirit Shift. I need to go against... Oh, no, wait a minute. We have somebody back here. Oh, definitely I'm Spirit Shifting. Yep. Let's see. And you're gonna heal... So that means that we didn't kill anyone. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We needed better positioning. These guys are very powerful. We needed better armor, basically. We need not to take that much damage. Shodi just finished that ability, and we can do other things. Blinding block. Accuracy with weapons after being missed by a melee attack. Let's take a potion. No need to do the potion. Let's attack you. Because we're basically out of abilities, and I can still do this one to prevent people from dying. Adair hopefully kills this guy fast. Warrior stance. Yeah, warrior stance.
Stand together.
Okay, so are you attacking? Yes. Yeah, taking a lot of damage there. She's gonna need potion.
Lantern flares.
Good. Okay, just keep at it. Keep at it. What a nasty battle. It's a good thing I saved, but this is not a good position. I probably should have gone up back there, because I can. And that would make it possible for these guys to not kill me. Or I could have... I mean, there's 4 of them. Well, I think Penumbra will be able to deal with this guy. Just on principle. Is she transformed? She is. She also has other things. Shifting form. No, not that. What is that? Convert into a bolt of pure energy and teleport to a target. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. But then this guy's gonna be... This one... Does this jump? It sets stunned. Which is really nice. I'm gonna try and go for you there, and we'll see. There is hobbled. There is taking damage. No, actually, you don't need that. You need this. You can stop. You need this. And as long as these guys... Well, it should be okay here. We'll see. There? Why did you do that? Why did you move? Oh, man. Is your AI weird? I wonder if they changed the defensive thing. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Let the autopause do... That's Penumbra casting that spell, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna continue attacking you. And as soon as you are down, I'm gonna teleport to there. Hopefully, because this doesn't last forever, and that's a little bit of a problem. So... Let's just go with that. Okay, that guy's moving. This guy's stunned. For how long? It doesn't say. 3.1? It might be. That's not very long, actually. I don't want to use a potion here. I want to kill you. Did she disengage? Oh man, it's this guy who's attacking. Can you please attack? Okay, it's not too bad. Adair killed the looter. Okay, that's good. Go over there. And fast, please. She can take care of herself. Penumbra. Did she drop the shield? Or did her shield break? That is not good. I don't know what happened there. But let's do this. So she's singing. Ability finished. And she's basically out. So now we need to kill you. Okay. And then you are hopefully gonna kill him. You can switch your weapon. And you have, what is that? Interfering strikes. That's for minus damage, minus accuracy. Oh, it changes their accuracy. That's not too bad, actually. Durance, go up there and murder that guy. He's nearly dead. Oh, yeah, you're kind of also nearly dead. Oh, wait a minute. That works. Suppress affliction. That's not what I want. This is the one I want. So you're gonna change your weapon again. That does change how... Yeah, these guys are all nearly dead. So if as long as she can cast that. Okay, so she's gonna be stunned for a little while, but that's the withdrawal. And basically... Oh, this guy's stunned as well. For 4 seconds. That's pretty good. Let's attack you. Does that apply to friends? Lovely. We did it. We did it. Whoa. That is the synthesis of this combat system. And I'm not playing on maximum difficulty. This would, like, on Path of the Damned, this would be terribly hard. But I guess I could pull it off. Positioning would be absolutely crucial. That's the arquebus over there. We have a hunting bow. We have hardtack. And we have a hatchet. Some good things. But
Of course.
it immediately... I found something. Yeah, but oh, over there. It immediately forced me to be just so attentive to all the details. And it's also slow, but I think it's because of the water. There's no slow mode. There's pause, but there's no slow mode. So, yay? I just don't know what happened to her shield, unfortunately. I think it might have broken. Or they stole it from... I have no idea. I just have no idea what happened to her shield. I had it. We looked at it just now. And we got no injuries either. So one thing that I'm not really... Oh, I'm not aware of what's going to happen. And I want to not know what's going to happen. And I want to find out in the terrible, worst manner. I don't know all the nice stuff yet. We also don't have armor.
Suppose it can't be helped.
But I don't know what happens when you reach low health. Do you die? Do you have to be resurrected? Do you get knocked out? How does that work? Because if you just get knocked out, then it makes things a lot easier than the first game. But of course, you know, getting knocked out is still a problem. What do I have over here? Protective Euthasian Charm. That's extra perception. Ability when near death. That adds health restored and a lot less damage taken. That's actually pretty good for her because she takes that. And we have Mother of Pearl, which is something I really enjoy for decoration in guitars. So put it over there. There it is.
Think it suits me?
I think it does. Let's have it. Ask that to there. I'm sure he's gonna blush. Hi.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. But you are quite blinding.
That's because I'm a watcher. Into the lantern with you. What's the last thing you remember?
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
Well, I'm sorry, but you're dead. Come with me, I'll help you.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Dark eyes solemn, Shoti circles her lantern around the departed soul. It's all for Eothas, I suppose. Oh.
Got a weight in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you.
What?
You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's End. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
Oh, don't just say that. Tell me what's on your mind just after you finished saying stuff like that. The key to Aora's End. That's Aora being the planet, being the whole world. How is it you came to be a worshipper of Gon more so than Eothas?
My folks, you might say they're not your typical Aethasians. Sure, they cling to the light more than the darkness, but the war, it touched my family, and it changed them. Killed some. Not that I remember firsthand.
This war is the Waidwin's War. The one, like, 20 years ago. I don't know how long after the first game this is, but yeah. Recent war.
The others toughened, turned survivors. That much I saw with my own eyes, even years later.
Are there others like you? Other Gonites out there?
Of course. Though we're few and spread out. Most don't keep to temples. Soul shepherding requires travel.
Yeah.
My aunt's the one who taught me about the cycle of life and death. How everything happens in stages.
Why is that there giving a nod and a wink? What is wrong with you there? You're all weird.
Whether forwards or backwards, from seed to rot to rebirth again, it's all just states of existence and balance. See?
Well, that's what Eothas I guess, defense.
That's how I first learned about the slice of Gone within Aethys.
And she grins confident and happy.
After that, I read all the doctrines of Gone. Anything and everything I could get my hands on.
Such as?
The 12 books of Nearwith, plus the epistles from the minor prophets. A lot of them aren't a part of today's canonization, but that doesn't mean they're wrong.
Huh. So they're apocryphal. Today's canonization, though, that's interesting that she didn't say today's canon, because that's what it is. Canonization is more the process of becoming canon. But it can be used in different contexts, though. I wonder who leads the Church of Aethys, though. If that can be... It's not really a Church of Aethys, because church... The term church applies to Christianity. It's not... I don't think it can be used like that. So what would that be? The, you know, the following of Aethys? The Euthasians? I don't know who it would lead. Who dictates this canonization?
It's tradition for the youngest born to take up the priesthood of Aethys. Well, I did it in my own way.
I suppose you did.
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
So...
Yeah, it's best.
So she has a very similar attitude to Aethys, as Adair has. The ending I got in the first game for Adair was that he found out that his god was dead, was truly dead. But actually, the line in the end of the game is that he was never really alive. But it's just weird. I have a lot of issues with the end of the first game in relation to the whole question that we have heard already of the gods aren't real, because I talked to Barath. I talked to something that is real. That wasn't an illusion. That's something that actually happened. That wasn't me dreaming. That's a thing. What the gods aren't real means, I take it to mean that the gods aren't the creators of the world, which is sort of, yeah, so what? But apparently there's some implicit or just sort of implicit meaning to any of that in the first game. But more importantly, what I was saying, Adair just doesn't care that this god was dead. He just keeps following and praising and praying to Aethys, because at the end of the day, that is a large part, if not the biggest part. But it probably for a lot of people is the biggest part in religion in general, is the sort of structure that it adds to your life, and especially in a world like Pillars of Eternity, where you actually get to choose. Well, I'm saying like you don't get to choose your own god in reality, but what I mean is like the canon itself. Nobody is gonna say that like the canon itself allows you, I should say, to choose your own way of thinking and then choose your own god because of that. And of course there's a lot to say about that. I go on tirades about that subject a lot, and I'm sure I will be able to touch on that, but it's basically, if you're an Euthasian, you're an Euthasian because you believe in Aethys, and then there's a Barath follower. Barathians? I think it is Barathians. A Barath follower that believes in Barath and just has different priorities in life, and that's all that it is. And it's just how it is. So the part of Adair that was the part that chose to follow Aethys is still there, still present. So I think that's the same thing with Jody. They just make up their own minds about the whole thing, and about Aethys in particular. And it's going to be interesting having two Euthasians, maybe more, I don't know what's going to happen, but having two Euthasians, if I stick with them. Hey, you shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you, and for me. But sticking with them until the end of the game, he actually has a pipe. He's actually smoking a pipe. Yeah, sticking with him until the end of the game, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with Aethys himself, but if I have to kill him, well, maybe I don't have to kill him, maybe I'll be able to choose to kill him. But if I do, I'm wonder what these guys are going to say. I don't know how that's going to develop their characters. But anyway, we're way over time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. I really mean it. Thank you, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.